Hey, I'm Joanne Ozug of 15spatulas.com, and in this video I'm going to show you how to get the perfect sear on a steak. And I really think that steak is one of the easiest things that you can cook yourself. You just need a little bit of an understanding of what's going on when you're searing something, and I'm going to teach you everything you need to know. I've got my favorite cut of steak here. This is a New York strip, and I let it sit out at room temperature for an hour just to take the chill off a little bit. That way it cooks more evenly in the pan later on. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to dry off the excess moisture from this steak. And basically we're doing that because moisture is the enemy of a good sear. Because you run the risk of that moisture steaming the steak, and then it will be gray and kind of yucky and not brown and beautiful and caramelized. Okay, so that's good. Now I'm going to season it with plenty of salt, good 3-finger pinch, and some freshly cracked black pepper. And then I'm going to press this in, do the exact same thing on the other side, and then we'll sear it. I've got my cast iron pan heating up over medium-high heat, and there's a few reasons why I love to sear my steak in a cast iron pan. Not only does it give the steak a really smoky, delicious flavor, but cast iron retains heat really well, and you can also get it screaming hot. And that's really important because if the pan is really hot, any juices that the steak releases, they're just gonna evaporate instantly. But if this pan isn't hot enough, those juices drip out and they pool around the steak, and then they steam the steak, which you don't want because that'll make it gray and not have very much flavor. So I don't know if you can see this, but this pan is smoking up. That's how you know it's ready. I'm gonna go ahead and drop my steak. Listen for the sizzle. That's the sound I want to hear. I very patiently waited for my steak to rest. I let it rest for 10 minutes. And the reason it's important to let your steak sit for a little bit is because the juices all tend to gravitate toward the center of the steak, but letting it rest lets all those juices redistribute throughout the steak so it's nice and juicy. So it is time to taste. So excited. Let's see how well it's done. Cut the little piece of fat off, give it a taste. Wow. I just love that little salty crust on the edge. That is a good steak. So I wrote up all my tips on how to perfectly sear a steak. It's on my blog, 15spatulas.com. Hope these tips help you out. Thanks so much for watching.